Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to today's morning yoga flow. Today we're going to strengthen, stretch, get our brain working and moving. So if you're ready to wake up your muscles and your joints, all you'll need is your mat and maybe a water, and let's get started. Let's start in an easy cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall, thinking about bringing the crown of your head up to the sky. So growing about another inch or two, and just focusing just on the breath as you close your eyes, resting your hands on top of your knees with the palms open. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, releasing the breath. Next inhale, open your arms, open the eyes. Reach up nice and tall with the arms as you lengthen, and exhale, fold forward. Reaching your arms as far forward so you get a nice upper body stretch, letting your tailbone still be grounded on your mat. Just taking a moment to take a deep breath in. Exhale, deep breath out. Sink the chest deeper to the mat. And next inhale, walk your hands up into a seated position. Flip your legs back into tabletop position so you're in all fours. Inhale as you drop the belly nice and low, taking cat and cow. And exhale, rounding out the spine into angry cat. Inhale again, just only moving the spine, so try to keep the rest of your body still here. Exhale, rounding, letting your head come last here, chin tucked to chest. Inhale again as you arch the back, let the head come last, looking forward. And exhale, rounding out the spine. So feeling a nice stretch here along your spinal cord. Starting to really wake up and create more movement and mobility in our spine. Last one here. Inhale, coming back to neutral. And exhale, shift your body weight forward into puppy stretch. So all you're doing is you're keeping your hips and knees where they were and just moving your hands forward until your forehead reaches on your mat. Letting your arms relax, feeling this nice stretch underneath the forearms and the triceps. So this is wonderful for opening the chest and the heart, helping to improve posture. Last deep breath in. Exhale, release. And inhale, walking your hands back up into a tabletop position, and start to just roll out your hips towards the right side and around and back. So taking these circles, however big or small you like, feeling into the hips and the side body, and using the strength of your hands to push back, getting a nice stretch along the arms as well. Take it to the opposite direction, so sway the hips towards the left side. Getting a stretch along the outer legs, the wrists, the hands. Relax your shoulders. Last one as you come into center. Tabletop position, tuck the toes and shift your weight back to downward facing dog. Taking a nice good long stance between the hands and the feet. Just find some stillness, hold here. Get a nice stretch through your back and your legs. And then find movement as you bend one knee and keep the other leg straight. And then switch to the other side. Starting to call what we walk the dog as we bend one knee, straighten the other, getting a nice stretch throughout the whole back of our leg. So you'll feel this beginning from the feet, behind the ankles, the calves, the hamstrings. You can feel this in the hips if you start to sway, taking a little bit to the sides. And you should feel your back elongating the spine. Head is nice and loose and heavy. Lengthening the arms, pushing the weight away from the hands here. Just breathing in and out of the body. Noticing how this feels and holding all your weight as you push your downward dog back. Inhale, coming forward into plank position. holding your plank. Exhale, take that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra, taking a back bend. And exhale, release back. Knees together, child's pose. Take your arms along the side of your body, reaching towards your heels. Getting a nice release through your shoulders and your chest. Take a deep breath in and out. And reach your arms back towards the front of your mat. Round out your spine into tabletop position. Tuck your toes, shift back into downward dog, and walk out the feet to the front of your mat to standing forward fold. Inhale as you halfway lengthen, your hands are on your thighs. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, bend the knees, start to roll up all the way into a standing position. Inhale, reach the arms, lengthen them up to the sky, and exhale, hands to prayer at your heart. Doing a few Surya Namaskars, so your feet are together here, arms along the side. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, lead with your heart as you fold down. Inhale as you halfway lengthen. Exhale, step the left leg back, drop the left knee, and reach the arms up into low lunge. Bringing your hips forward, getting a nice hip flexor stretch. Exhale, hands down, lift the back knee, stepping the right foot back. Drop the knees and take a modified chaturanga. Chest comes down first, then chin. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, sit it back into child's pose. Come forward, tuck the toes, shift back into downward facing dog. And we take the low lunge other side as we step the left leg forward, right knee down, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Getting a nice stretch through that back hip flexor. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank position, drop the knees, and take your modified chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra or upward dog. Exhale, sit it back into child's pose. Take a breath. And exhale, shift forward, tuck the toes, push it back, downward facing dog. Walk the feet to the front of your mat into a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale as you stand up. Reach the arms, open it up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart in Samasthiti. And again, inhale, bend the knees. Reach the arms up, lengthen the arms. Exhale, lead with your heart as you take a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping the left foot back. Drop the back leg again into low lunge. And shift the weight back on your exhale into half split. We're going to move with the breath here a few times. Inhale, push it forward into low lunge. And exhale, back into half split. A couple more times. Inhale, open the chest and the heart, reach forward. And exhale, push the weight back, flex the front foot. One last one. Inhale, come forward, shoulders down away from the ears. And exhale, let's hold our half split. Find your alignment by bringing your left hip back, right hip forward. Your front toes are flexed so you get a nicer stretch through this. Hands are relaxed along the side of your body. Inhale as you lengthen through the chest. And exhale, go ahead and fold and relax over that leg. Try to see if you can square out the hips, bringing your left hip forward and your right hip back. And just melting into this posture as you lengthen those muscles along the right leg. Developing patience into the body. Feeling into the hamstrings. One last deep breath in. Exhale it out. And inhale, shifting forward back into low lunge, reaching the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, stepping back into plank position, drop the knees, and take that modified chaturanga. Inhale, take your back bend, baby cobra. Exhale, set it back into child's pose. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Shift forward, tabletop position, tuck the toes, and push it back, downward facing dog. Low lunge variation, other side, stepping the left leg forward, dropping the back leg, and keep your hands down. We're gonna take our half split low lunge movement here, so pushing back, inhale, coming forward into low lunge as you open the chest. Exhale, we push back, half split, flexing the front foot, and inhale, coming forward, opening the chest. 2 more. Push it back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, let's hold this half split here. Finding the alignment as you bring the right hip forward and left hip back. Keeping that front foot active and flexed. Getting a nice stretch here. Melting into that leg with every exhalation. 1 more breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly come on forward into low lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. And stepping back into plank position. Drop the knees and take a modified chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. And exhale, sit it back into child's pose. Come forward into tabletop position and tuck your toes. Shift it back into downward facing dog. On the next inhale, stepping your left leg forward, bending that left knee and turning towards the side, taking a Skandasana pose, yoga side squat. Keeping that right foot flexed. Getting a nice stretch through that inner thigh. Keep your left hand grounded and see if you can lift your right arm up towards the sky. Getting a nice side body opening here. Feeling that stretch along the right side as you open, lift through the chest and the heart so you're not sinking your weight down. Good, and breathe as you come into standing, forward fold, wide-legged. Your toes are pivoted towards the inner, so it protects your knees. Inhale as you lift the heart, and exhale, go ahead and fold down. You can take your feet as wide or as close as you like, so finding a good stance for you. And feeling that nice stretch through the outer part of your legs, folding from the hips. So making sure your weight is even between your toes and your heels. And just breathing here. Letting your tailbone point up towards the sky as your crown of your head reaches down towards the mat in 2 opposite directions, like you're being pulled. Feeling that nice sensation lengthening through the back. And then carefully lifting yourself up. Skandasana, other side, as we bend the right leg. Left toes pointed. Now eventually your right heel should come down to the mat with flexibility over time. Right hand stays down and left arm reaches up, taking that left side body stretch. Your gaze can look up towards that top hand or look down. And the focus of this is we're opening through the inner thigh. So it's really helping us to get deep into the hip flexors, into the hips, into the inner groin, stretching it out here. Lifting and opening through the chest. Good, and exhale, releasing the hand down, coming back into wide-legged standing forward fold, taking a quick breath in and out, and pivoting towards the front of your mat, stepping back into downward facing dog as you push all your weight back here. Take a deep breath in and walk your feet to the front of your mat. Inhale as you roll 1 vertebrae at a time, letting your head be last, and reach the arms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. And start to bend the knees as you lift the heels and come on sitting down, engaging the legs and the core. slowly. Release the hands behind you, coming onto your tailbone, and then find your way onto your back. Stretch out your body with your arms over your head. We're going to take a banana stretch as you take your feet to the right edges of your mat, and your arms are to the right edges of your mat. So you're feeling a nice lengthening through the left side. If you like to go deeper, cross the left over the right and reach the right wrist with the left hand. So you should feel this along the rib cage, the intercostal muscles, making sure we take deep breaths, feeling that nice expansion, opening up the rib cage, helping to improve our breathing. And coming back to center, inhale. And exhale, banana stretch other side, pointing the toes towards the left side, and your hands reach towards the left. So just picture yourself in the shape of a banana, lengthening through the right side, the arms, the armpit, the side of your back, the legs, all the way down to the toes. Inhale, coming back to center. Hug your knees into your chest, taking your forehead to your knees, and release the legs into Shavasana, our final position. Relax, let the body be heavy, and let the breath just melt into your body. Not worried about the breath, no thoughts, just letting your body just be in this moment, the only moment that truly matters, the present. Like to relax the body a little bit more, stay in your Shavasana longer. However, if you're ready to come out, find movement, moving the fingers and the toes, stretching in two opposite directions with the hands and the feet, and make your way onto your fetal position. As you come on up into a seated, easy cross-legged at the center or top of your mat. Sit up nice and tall. And inhale as you open, reach the arms up towards the sky, growing taller and taking your hands to your heart. And again, inhale, open, deep breath in, into the belly, ribs, and chest. Take your palms together. And exhale, let the breath out, release. Take your hands to your heart. Lots of gratitude for today's practice, for being here and taking this time on your mat and being dedicated. Subscribe to Yena Yoga to stay up to date and give me a comment and a like. I will see you next time. All my love and light. Namaste.